This lady is a killer, and she has an awesome show here next Saturday. Y'all give it up for Julie Marateck. How's everyone doing? Oh my God, let's give it up for your host, Erin. Man, she has such a great show. I was gonna wear that outfit. Really embarrassing. We both showed up with that. Oh my God, just like Erin, I'm not ready for kids. You know, all my friends are doing the kid thing, and I'm just not ready. I take every precaution possible, right? I'm on the pill, and I use condoms, and I'm a lesbian. Yeah! You can't tell my outfit. I have a surprise for you. It's like, is she a Unabomber? No, she's just gay and lonely. I'm debating doing my whole set like this tonight. We'll see. Yeah, so, do we have any 80s and 90s babies in the audience? I love that era. It was like one of the best times in history, I think. But it was really hard, yes. But it was really hard to grow up gay in the 80s and 90s because it was like everybody looked gay. So I just thought I was like everybody. You know, the 80s, it was like everyone looked like drag queens, right? Like lots of makeup and shoulder pads and cocaine. Then you go into the 90s and it's like, you know, American Eagle cargo pants, Timberlands. You know, name another thing y'all wore. Flannel shirts, right? Yeah, and baby doll dresses. So I was a lesbian, I wear a baby doll dress. But I wear lots of flannel. I was like, everyone's gay. And then the 2000s roll around. I'm the only one still wearing that, so it's kind of a hint. I love the 80s. I have so many fun memories of my childhood. You know, like my mom driving us around in her station wagon, taking us to the Winn-Dixie. Y'all remember the Winn-Dixie? Oh my God. I would go and like get a Lunchable and a Slim Fast, you know? I didn't know it was supposed to be like an either-or situation. I was like, oh, it's a side of a milkshake. I love that. I was on the Slim Slow diet for many years. But I feel like our childhoods were like a lot like a Stephen King novel. You know, when you look back on your 80s childhood, it was like, you know, no supervision, right? No street lights. Just a lot of mist. And then you realize the mist was just your mom's cigarette smoke. Everyone's mom smoked in the 80s. And then Blockbuster, oh man, I love Blockbuster. Give it up for Blockbuster, you guys. Our next guest, Blockbuster. Blockbuster was the best. You know, their slogan was make it a Blockbuster night. But I think it's because it like took all fucking night to pick a movie. I feel like that's what led to many of our parents' divorces. Just the stress of letting us go to Blockbuster. And fighting with our siblings. No, I want Pretty in Pink. No, I wanted Some Kind of Wonderful. I want Pretty in Pink. No. That was like a therapy moment for me. But yeah, I grew up with Barbies. I loved Barbies. But again, looking back at my childhood, there were things that happened that I think made me pretty gay. For instance, my older sister, she would take my Barbies and she would cut their hair really short, right? So it's like my friends had Malibu Barbie and I had military recruiter Barbie. Like, get down and give me 50 now. Oh my God. They had, you know, the Barbie mansion. I had like the Barb adoption kit, you know, came with a U-Haul and a set of twin babies from Africa. Those were the days. I think it's super cool though that like we live in a world now that is into gender non-conforming. We can be they, we can be them, you know, be whatever we want. I love that. I wish that had been more popular when I was a kid. My only problem with that is when you call someone they, them, it always sounds like a party, you know? Like they're coming to your show. for Willow plus some other people. You know, and Mattel came out with a gender-neutral line of dolls, which is super cool, I think. But looking back again, I feel like we all had a gender-neutral doll. His name was Ken. Even as a lesbian, I was like, something's amiss. You know? Something's just missing. I think 80s cartoons sound a lot like gay porns. You know, pound puppies. He-Man. He had a little bob, like he was ready to ask for the manager at any moment. Call him Karen. What's another good one? Care Bears. Oh, just a bunch of like hairy gay men, like Tinder on their bellies, ready to call a boy at any time. What's name another cartoon from the 80s? Thundercats, lesbian. What was that? Inspector Gadget. He was trans. That big overcoat. He wasn't sure what he's like, whether he was they or not. There was always a party with him. I don't know.
Gummy bears.
What was that? What? I heard Memphis.
He's British.
The Brits have the same cartoons as Americans. Oh man, we have Rainbow Bright. Oh my God.
Gummy bears.
Strawberry shortcake gummy bears. You guys are killing it. You guys are taking away my set. Come up here, everybody. I'm gonna end on this joke. Speaking of porn. I was watching porn recently and I was like, you know, I really feel like we would all feel better as a humanity if they did porn categories like they do Netflix categories. You know, like you're watching porn and you're like, yeah, that's my kink, I love it. And then afterwards you're like going to your 9-to-5 job and you're like, oh, that was weird. But like Aaron getting peed on in the shower. You know, hey, whatever your thing is, I dig it. But I do think that we would feel a lot better as a humanity if they did porn like Netflix. Think about how much better you'd feel if it was like critically acclaimed cum shots. Or foreign gangbang featuring a strong female lead. Then at least you feel like a feminist. Or they could even do recommendations. You recently watched Orange is the New Black? Well, Pornhub recommends Once You Go Black. That's my title.